For the energeticcity.ca community roundup brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances, I'm Steve Berard, and I'm here with Fred and Darion from FredFest. Guys, how you doing?
We are awesome. Yeah, FredFest is up and running. As you can see in the background, you can probably see the stage is in full-blown construction. We got our green rooms in place. Everything else is on its way. So FredFest is for sure a go. Like we're ready to go. Music will be starting at 5 o'clock on Friday.
For people who maybe are new to the area, they're not super familiar with the event, can you give me a quick rundown of what FredFest is?
FredFest is just a country music-based little music festival we have in our backyard. And you come in with your cooler and your camp chair, sit down and enjoy the music. And I've got camping facilities here for about 200 units. So if you're planning on doing that, I would highly recommend you speak up because camping is getting quite full. I'm not saying we're out yet, but we're getting full.
Awesome. Now, can you walk me through some of sort of the hard details? I know this is running from August 23rd to 24th. Are there any fees to take part? Do you need to reserve a camping spot? Things like that?
Yeah, you need to let us know where you're coming. And the tickets, you can pick them up right here from me on a cash basis, or you can go online to our FedFest page on Facebook, and that will take you right through to Show Pass, and you can get tickets there.
Awesome.
And camping passes.
Can you tell us a bit about some of the music that's going to be performed here?
I could talk all day about the music, so if you want to know about that, come to FredFest. But we've got some big music coming here this weekend. Haley Benedict is our Friday night headliner, and she's going to be the next Shania Twain for Canada, I'm sure of it, because her career has just absolutely exploded since we booked her a year ago, and I'm glad we booked her then. We probably couldn't afford her now. So, and we've got Darion Wray right here, the local, and Darion's actually going to get his guitar here in a minute and give us a little pep up for FredFest. But I wanted to dwell just for a second on my hotels, the Fort St. John hotels. I went around and met all the management with the hotels. We are actually kind of fortunate that we do have some community-minded people running our hotels in Fort St. John, because they stepped right up. And I'll just quickly give you a little list here. Is the Ramada, the Microtel, Holiday Inn Express, Best Western, the Radisson, and Home to Suites. And now they've all got FredFest rates, so if you got rallies coming to town or whatever, need a place to stay, I'd really want you to go to one of those 6 hotels. They supported us, so let's support them. And I really want to do a little chit-chat about our fundraiser this year. I mean, we made it public knowledge that last year we raised over $11,000 for the Cool Hand Luke Foundation, and that was a community effort from everybody that was here, and I thank you again for that. But this year I'd like to send some money to the senior hall, because they've got a very viable operation running there, and they don't have a whole bunch of income, and they just got blessed with some government news that they have to upgrade their kitchen to a said standard, or they won't be able to continue to rent their hall. So I really want to help the seniors hall stay in business, because they've got a lunch program there that's unbelievable for the seniors. You can eat there twice a week for free if you're a member, so you can't beat a deal like that. And what else would I want to talk about? I want to talk about all the fundraising stuff that we've got. And we've got an array of stuff sitting behind us. And these birdhouses, they look like a birdhouse, but they're actually a piece of artwork. My brother-in-law, Brian Solomon, built those. And when you look at them and you imagine the hours that man spent to build that birdhouse. And we're going to put that in the live auction for the seniors hall. I built these cedar tables, and maybe we'll give you a quick demo, because they fold up into a park bench too. And then my buddy Brent Donis has donated another painting that sold like wildfire last year, so we'll see what happens this year. And he just drove in here, and Tom Cole from Progressive Auctions has donated a guitar that we're going to have everybody that goes on stage sign, and then we'll auction that and send the proceeds, as well as we're going to have a 50-50 each day. And we'll send all those proceeds to the seniors hall. So I'm really hoping that we'll come up with a nice little bundle of cash to hand off at the end of the weekend.
Awesome. That all sounds great. We'll be ready for your performance in just a second, Darion. But before that, if anybody has any questions, they want to ask anything, where can they go to learn more?
Well, you can go to our Facebook page on it's FredFest Fort St. John. Go on Facebook. Michelle does a beautiful job of keeping that thing up to date, on time. All the information's there. And short of that, drive down and talk to me. I should give you the location. We're straight south on 100th Street It turns into 265 road for the people that are following their GPS. But don't worry about that. Just go down the road till you hit a stop sign and you can't go any further. Hang a right and you're at Fredfest.
Awesome. Okay, that sounds like a great time for the energeticcity.ca community roundup, brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. Fred, thank you so much for your time.
Not a problem. We'll get Darion to grab his guitar and we'll spin a little music at you, give you a taster of what you're going to hear down here at Fredfest. And yeah, I encourage everybody to come on down. Like I was saying, the camping's getting a little bit squeaky. If you want to camp, better let me know sooner than later. But we've still got quite a bit of room for people. So get down here and enjoy yourself. That's all I can say.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll have Darion's performance in just a second. Okay.
No worries.
I'm going to...
Darion's going to be playing one of our first sets on Friday. So he'll be going on about 5 o'clock or something on Friday.
That don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear the same old song. I don't leave the highway long enough to fall down in the mud. I got rambling fever in my blood. Caught this rambling fever long ago, when I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. If someone said I ever gave a damn, the damn should told you wrong. 'Cause I had a rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, the kind that can be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there just ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There's times I like to sit down on the sofa and let some pretty lady rub my back. Spend the early morning drinking coffee, wondering about when I'll be coming back. I don't let no woman tie me down, and I'll never get too old to get around. Gonna dive on the highway and ride away like some old highline road. Rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there just ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There just ain't no kind of cure for my disease.
That's just a little taste of what you're going to hear at Fredfest. And I'd be wasting my own time if I didn't explain to people that I did build a road around Fredfest for all the people that were here a year ago. There's not going to be any traffic going back and forth through here. I did a lot of work in front of the stage. I've got a pretty flat spot there for a dance floor. So we are definitely ready for a good crowd here. And come to Fredfest. Nobody's going to be disappointed.